This is going to be such a big change. Let's talk about Rally Chile, and let's start off by the fact that so much has changed since the last time that we were at Chile in 2019. Remember, it was before the pandemic. Sebastian Ogier was driving a Citroen, Sebastian Loeb was driving a Hyundai, Oitanak was driving a Toyota. And not only that, but the stages have changed as well. I believe that there are only 2 tests out of the entire event of 16, as the 2 runs of Rio Lea on a Saturday, that are anything familiar to the crews who competed last time in 2019. Of course, we still have some changes as well in terms of lineups, so let's go through them. We have 3 Toyotas. Ogier's not made the trip. We have 3 Hyundais, the third one being driven by Teemu Suninen. And we have 4, that's right, 4 Puma Rally 1s. Tanak and Lube, joined by Gregoire Munster, who has gotten the call-up that we talked about way back, at the beginning of the year, to drive Jordan Serdaridis' car. Serdaridis retiring from WRC competition after his home rally in Greece last time out, and he said that if Munster was performing well, Munster is somebody who he's backed financially and sponsored throughout his career, that Munster would get the nod for a couple of rallies. It's impressive this for a flyaway and for Chile as well. And, well, the other Puma is for another debutant in the Rally 1 category, also somebody who is known through Rally 2 machinery, Alberto Heller, a local Chilean driver. And I believe that means that he's the first Chilean to drive a Rally 1 car, well, at least in terms of in competition. It's going to be interesting to see how he fares. I reckon himself and Munster will be trying to make it to the end, getting themselves clear of the Rally 2 field, but just making it to the end without any kind of drama. And yeah, that is going to be a tall order, because when you look at the stages themselves, you might remember Thierry Neuville's crash from last time we went to Chile. It's a bit like Mexico, it's a bit like Wales, it's a bit like Finland. So it's quite nice that it's in the time slots of the calendar that we have seen Wales in his last couple of runnings. But let's have a look through the Rally 2 field now, and in particular WRC 2, the championship battle's heating up, and we have some of our challengers and contenders around. Rossell, Payari, Solberg, who obviously is still mathematically in some kind of contention, though he's all but admitted defeat now. Greensmith, Lindholm, and Kaito Kaitanovic. This is his 5th entry for the season, which means he's likely to do the final 2 rounds as well. So whilst he's much further down the order, expected to be going up. Of course, Andreas Mikkelsen isn't there, and that is something to keep an eye out for, that Mikkelsen isn't there, so it's going to be the likes of Rossell who you want to keep an eye on. Of course, Rossell is usually performed better compared to his opponents on tarmac. Payari, I would expect to perform well, and the same for Greensmith. Elsewhere, we can see Grajin, we can see both the Balaccias, Bruno Balaccia in a Rally 2 Evo, Marco Balaccia in a TalkSport RS Rally 2. And then we have Pedro Heller, we have the other Heller, who is going to be in a Rally 2 car. This one is a Citroen. And, yeah, a lot more of the Chilean national entrants, but also people such as Fabrizio Zaldivar. So it shows that there is a nice international following, a nice regional following for the event. We have 2 Rally 3 entrants as well. Diego Dominguez Jr., who won the JWRC event last time out in Greece, and Eduardo Castro, who I believe made his WRC 3 debut last time out. I also see Mads Olsberg on the entry list, which is interesting considering that he's going to also be in Hungary for the final round of the ERC next weekend. But he's kind of an unseeded Rally 2 car. And then we can see a couple more Rally 2s, and a whole host of Rally 4s, R2s, Fiesta R2T, and a handful of Rally 5s to round out the field. Let me know your thoughts and your predictions in the comment section down below. For me, I expect to see that it will be, well, it's crunch time for the championship. Elfyn Evans has to give it everything, because Kalle Rovanperä got a maximum score last time out in Greece, so even though he'd obviously not gotten to the finish of Finland, Rovanperä has a 33-point advantage over Evans. Now, Neuville will mathematically be eliminated if he's not within 60 points of Rovanperä at the end of this. But, yeah, it seems almost certain now that Toyota will do the double. I say almost certain because mathematically it's not guaranteed. But let me know your thoughts in the comment section down below. Thank you so much for watching. I hope to see you again soon. Bye for now.